Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back. I hope the mic is working this time. What a random event. If you guys missed the last video, I haven't actually uploaded it yet. But my microphone, I did a 2-hour special. It was an awesome video, and my microphone didn't record. You know, I record a bunch of videos every day. And just that one video, I recorded actually late at night, so I don't think I was doing all my normal checks, but anyway, back in business. I have streamed 2 days since then. So you can see the last video was the day 35. I'm now at day 38 in the morning. Let me tell you something, you guys. If you guys don't think this is tough, I hit my first death right here. I went into a Poppin' Pills factory, which is a small factory on the surface. It goes down multiple levels. I went through it pretty easily. It was 7 skulls. I went through it pretty easy. This was all live. And, oh, by the way, I went and we were trying to actually get this going, where you get silver, gold, or diamond from just mining. And I only got one. I had one. No, I got 2. I had 1, 1, 0. Now I have 2, 2, 0. Anyway, this is going to take forever. So we were trying to do this, and I'm like, well, I could always use a bunch more iron. 18,000 iron. And I don't even think I used it all. Oh, I got 32, almost 3,300 still. Anyway, got a bunch of iron. We got clay. Over here, I was doing lead and brass, which I've used up. I got lead, used up the brass. It's not a big deal, but what I've been making is all of these, and all of this. So I went out and got a bunch of coal and nitrate. Now it takes a lot more powder than it does. It's like a 2-to-1 ratio if you're making these red tips, which I've been using mostly. And red tips and this stuff. So that's what I'm been doing in here. This one is running for no reason, and this one is running for no reason. Because right now, normally I was just going and making all the forged steel I could, but you can see right now I'm sitting okay. And as soon as I start to like delve into this 1,000, I'll make more. But I did find 2 robotic drones along the way. Which is kind of cool, but I can't actually make the good mods yet for these. I need to find their schematics, which is like the inventory mod and the health one, I believe. That's how you'd want to set it up. I did find this sniper rifle, but I haven't tried to use it yet. And here's my 2 guns that I use for Blood Moon. But it's getting so dicey, I may have to start carrying these in lieu of some of these other ones. But we'll figure that out. What happened was when I went down, I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see it. I was just kind of doing regular stuff, traveling around, mining. But I saw this place I went in. It didn't look that big. It was, I think it's over here. When I got down to the basement, the underground bunker section of it, where the payoff was, I stepped into the room. And I'm not kidding, literally nonstop blue guys. Every zombie was blue, and they pushed me back. They were coming from left and right and straight. They pushed me back and then back down a hallway, and I got trapped in a closet. And I was in a closet with nothing but blue people. I was trying to shoot. None of my guns would take them out fast enough. I was trying to melee by that time. I went to emergency heal, and I died. They ripped me a new one. So the difficulty is scaling, and it's going to be good. So I was talked into during the stream to add some. I had 4 shotgun turrets in the traps bundle in there, and I had a couple. Well, I got like 40 of those thingies. I got like 40 of the switches, and I have multiple generators and battery banks. I got all this stuff from Trader Rewards. So I set this up. I know you can't see, but basically the wire goes from here to here. from there to there, from there to there, from there to the switch, and from the switch to the bank. So that switch powers everything. The shotgun turrets being up this high, they're not that efficient. Their radius is maybe about out to there, that piece right there, and, you know, left and right. I like the shotgun turrets closer to the ground. What really thrives up here are SMG turrets. So what I may do is move these shotgun turrets down, like here, one here, and one here. Replace them with SMG turrets up on the corners. And in the back, I'm thinking about blocking this in with those spikes. Just a bunch of spikes. This is a weird area here. If I can keep them from coming through this and going this way, just only coming on the other three sides, that will be a win. And that is an evil creature. Do you see that? I thought I killed him long before he got to me. But these guys are dropping the red. You see, I already had that unlocked. Got that unlocked. They are dropping the red bags pretty often. What the? I guess I didn't turn that off. But you see that? It didn't kill him. I thought I turned these off. Oh, this one's still green. Probably my battery's probably gone in that one now. Nope, not yet. I just came back in here. This one off. That one's off. One of these had a lower battery. That one's dead already. So when the battery runs out, maybe I did leave this on. Oh yeah, I left them both on. When the battery runs totally out, is there anything you can actually... There's the traps one. So you can see I still have generator, 30 of the relays, 19 of the switches. I've got 20 blade traps. These were all from those reward boxes from the traders. So, yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I have one battery here. I know I have batteries at the other place, but I just grabbed my this guy and we could get some batteries. I can carry that with me. All right, materials, that goes in there, that goes in there, that goes in there. Cell, that goes in there. There, and finally, I had to expand the shotgun one because this one was too big. Okay, so that's where we're at. Now, let's do something fun. Let's do something fun, like maybe... There is a tower over here I'd like to do. At the same time, I can show you. So there's four tall buildings in this town here. As you get closer, you'll be able to see them. There's one right there. There's two. You can start to see them. So there's 4 towers, and I'm like, whoa, dude, 4 towers. This is going to be epic. One tower, this one closest to us, I believe, is the Vanity Tower, which is a really good battle. Another tower is a demolition site where you go through it and you push some buttons and then you can ultimately demo part of it. But it's really a whole lot of nothing, really. The other 2 towers almost feel like they're a work in progress. And the reason I say that is there's no skull rating on them. Really? I was trying to get through here without bashing the tree. There's no skull rating on them other than the 2 skulls of the Wasteland, right? So if there's no skull rating, they're like kind of useless. But they're big or bigger than this Vanity Tower. That one right in front of us there, and that one over there with the 2 things is even taller. Now it's really cool. Don't get me wrong. They're really cool towers, but... Juicy. Juicy! Okay. It's funny, every time I come in here, I have that timer going where it's like an hour and 27 minutes of you're not going to get poisoned. It's part of a perk. Anyway, that one is, it's a whole lot of nothing in there. But it feels like they're going to set it up. They have kind of set up a route through there. They have to set up more zombie spawns. They have to give it a rating of like 4 or 5 skulls, whatever, and a good payoff. There's no real payoff in there. That one over there, which is, I was on the roof of that, and I was looking over this building. That one's tall. And there's a lot going on in there, going back and forth. It's really a cool POI, but in my estimation, because there's no skull rating, there wasn't a payoff. Zombies were in there, but not like, oh my gosh, this sucks. I feel like it's a work in progress on a POI. Point of interest. It's just what we call all these places. All right, we're going in to the Vanity Tower. Make sure I have a prominent escape route. So where we're at, just bring you up to speed. I've got 1 point available here. So what I did was, on the You Always Win game server, I went, once you guys told me about physician, I went full physician. I got up to surgeon, which made me get all the way to level 8 here, which is very expensive to do. So in that one, I've got this, but I don't have is this, and this, and this, and this 10. So in this game on Meat Wagon, I've leveled up strength to 10, Pummel Pete to 5, Boomstick to 5, Grand Slam to 5, Big and Fast to 5, and Mother Load and all that. Machine Gunner to 5. Pain Tolerance and the Fortitude Mastery here, which gave me that double health benefit, all ranked up. I got healing factor and cardio up to 5. So Gunslinger's still kind of low. We're at 8 here, so we've got only 4 there. Not that big of a deal. Agility Master, I think I got all the stuff that I wanted. I really wanted this handguns reload faster. These other ones are for a bow and something else. But yeah, I got what I needed there. Run and gun is at 4. So Gunslinger, this is hurting my pistol, but not that big of a deal. 9mm loot. So that's where I'm at. So now my next goal with any points is to get Surgeon. Now I think that Surgeon is really the only one I need. Surgeon. You got to get to 8, and we're at 7, and to get to 8, I need 2 points. I have 1 point. So I need 3 points, 2 here and 1 in physician, and then we'll start looking for what our next perk thing. Okay. They're all up. Yeah, they're all up there. What the? Oh my god. Oh yeah. Batter up, sucker! Wait, I was gonna say, who just barfed back? Okay, you can see it ready. Oh, second batter up on the same dude. That guy is hurting for certain. Oh! That literally never gets old. Whoops-a-daisy! A little premature swingage there. Is this guy done yet? Yeah, I think he's done now. You're on fire! Quit hitting me, man. He has got quick. Oh! One of these guys have gotten 3 of those batter ups on him. 3 of those home run hitters. Yeah. He got knocked out for a sec. He's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive. And he's getting back up. He's not dead yet. Get up, sucker! Okay, that guy, this one must have been the one taking the big hits. So the bigger zombies, like bikers and the demolition guys and the tourists and stuff, when they're like fiery red or orange and blue, they are no joke. When those little dudes like this dude with the bowling shirt on are red or blue, not that big of a deal. I've even one-shot some of the blue guys. One shot. If they're the smaller, kind of smaller little fellas, you know? Little fella! So getting that is a little bit of a skill. You have to be sprinting. And when you're sprinting and they're sprinting at you, it's the timing is kind of difficult. But, man, it's so rewarding to hear that. You know what that is, right? You baseball fans know, and I'm not a big baseball guy myself, honestly, but that sound is like when you hit off the end of the bat and it totally rings your hands. That's what I got from that. That's what I get from that. Pick up metal folding chair. I'm pretty excited, man. What I really like about the newest, this version 2.1 build 10, the Storms of Brewing thingy, I think my number one thing that I like the most about it is how everything is scaling with me. It makes it, at this point of the game, we're like 22, 25 episodes in. At this point, I would be a little bored. You know, you got like a purple gun here, a blue one there. You got a blue shotgun. You got the purple melee. You got some perks. You're just owning face. With now them scaling and these other types of zombies, that's what I really like about this one. Shouldn't be hiding in there. Come on, sucker! Bring it! He doesn't even know I'm here. You gotta watch out. They will... You can hear them up above. They will flank you really good in this. They've got the AI working pretty good now. Like, if that car is me, in the old days, here's the zombies, right? And you just line them up. Now, here's the zombies. That car is me. They go like this. They got this little kind of half-moon horseshoe sickle move to where you're like trying to hit them on the side shot. But if you do like I do on the blood moons and you run back and forth, you can get them to line up. It's just when they close within, maybe from here to that water machine, that distance, that's when they start to do this little arc on you. Not all of them do it, but enough of them do it to where you're like, oh, shoot. What the deuce? Oh yeah, this thingy. Oh, I'm on fire. I was on fire! That is a ranger outfit, health bonus, not worth that much money. We'll eat that and take that and take that. That guy's in there. Yeah, he's in there. But that's what I really appreciate about this now is the scaling aspect. It keeps it difficult the whole time. Like, that's kind of important, right? For you to be challenged. You want to be challenged. You don't want to be like, well, I got an M60 now. It's game over. The hardest part is going to be keeping enough bullets. Well, I got owned during the stream. I was not trying to do that. I usually try to never go down. And I went down, and like I said, they backed me into a closet like this, and that was it. That was it for me. Meaty. Dead. Okay, we're finally at the front door. Well, there should be I would think there might be a bunch of magazines in those mailboxes, huh? I believe you guys that in the You Always Win server, I told Guns about the baton. I think he's respecking into that instead of this. So that might be kind of cool if you guys are looking to see the shock baton work. He's nowhere near it right now. We don't even, I can't make him a baton yet. I'm the one who's specking toward building stuff. I can't make him one yet, and we haven't found one yet, but he is starting to spec points in there, so that should be interesting. These guys are no stinking joke. Look at that guy's getting up. Right in your face. And honestly, you guys know me that watch. I'm not a melee guy. You know? And I've been seeing the benefits of melee in this modern one. Why? Ammo, right? I could have, look at the amount of ammo. I only carry 3 stacks for my TAR, Tactical Assault. I carry 1 stack for the pistol, 1 stack for the shotgun. That's it. I could have easily burned through all of this right here in this room. Like, no joke. Right here in this room. That's where melee is like a total ammo saver. It's a total ammo saver. All right, let's go. Oh, those mailboxes. I almost forgot. Almost forgot. Somebody wanted me to build a gyrocopter. I think they just want to see me crash. They just want to see me crash. Because that's what'll happen. I don't know. I think the gyrocopter might be easier in this than it is in Sunken Land. That Sunken Land one, it's like got real controls to where you can yaw and pitch your way into some real trouble. Really? Come on in here, regular dude. You know, it used to be that the ferals were like, holy cow, that's a feral. Now you see a feral, and you're like, oh, thank God he's not blue, you know? Look at that dude go flying. And besides saving ammo, melee is, in this game, is super fun. You have to be able to ragdoll, knock down, dismember, and all ranking those perks up do that for you. Oh, we're gonna go off the patio. Hit him in the junk multiple times. Thanks for playing. Hey, what the military? Bong. All right. One other thing I think to keep in mind is 294 to 300. I tend to sit here and take a lot of abuse and not pay attention to it. This one here, healing factor, is the one, gain 1 health every 5 seconds, natural healing. So that ticking away will slowly, you know, obviously, I'm speaking to the choir here, but it's, you look into combined perks that work, right? These guys don't mess around out here. They come out of these little tiny holes right there. Oh, that was a good one. Tell me that was a different dude. I didn't just knock him into the building twice? I think I did. I think even the vultures are tougher. Get in the pool, lady! Yeah, they come out of these things here. Like, watch. There's another one right here. That's that new crawling mechanism where they can go through smaller areas. Beach ball bingo. See that guy just coming out of there. There's a guy coming out of that one. I don't even think I hit a headshot with that one and it counted. I love it. All right, we good? What is that? Is that a book? It's a book. Fireman's Almanac. Dude, the swimming in this game, though, is pretty whack. I tried to go backward. I had to turn around. This one had Mega Crush, but I don't carry any coin on me. I think it's in there. Roar! Level 3. Housekeeping. Look at this guy. That blue dude is no joke. $11,000 XP for that. That blue guy right there is him and the biker dude. They're not kidding around, man. They are not kidding around. Kitty! Tools Digest. Wiring 101, baby. Wiring 101. Oh, there's a little, what are those, containment areas down there. Shoes, please. Blue and green. All colors of the rainbow. This guy's not kidding around, is he? He's not dead. Whew, dang. Close quarters. Oh, the snake. There's going to be a snake. Dang, bed keeps moving my elevation, man. Nice double hit there. There's the snake. Always know by the terrarium. So this one here is one we want. I forget what explosive we wanted to make, but we still need this one a lot, so. The guy with the RPG on there. Yeah, I think I have the same picture in my room. I hear gurgling of the gurgling going on. Oh, geez. Okay, so I was just pretty much full when I started this video. So 30 minutes later, I guess that's not bad. 30 minutes have gone by and I've gone down to half. I think it's the movement speed that you're doing. Oh. I wonder if... So Iron Gut... Reduce food and water loss from physical exertion by 20%. So this Iron Gut not only protects you from like the dysenteries and stuff, but it also lowers, making it not a food water simulator. So I guess I'll have to invest into that as well. Dude, somebody is gurgling big time. So we got this. There's a ladder there. Now, where did that dude come from? Then we've got this. Nope, we don't have that. I think we do have to take that elevator. Oh, look, this is where I originally went out and around. So, what opened there? Interesting. I don't know. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Quarantine. Yeah, that speed boost, that 8 minutes, what this gives me, max stamina bonus, dude. You move around so fast, like almost uncontrollably fast. That's a blue guy. It's a lot about, I mean, timing with melee and shoot. Like you have two in front of you. Pick your target well. I usually don't and miss and do all kinds of bad things, but that's that little door there. I think we go out and around again. This is the quarantine side, and these are two quarantine nurses. Feral nurse. Quarantine. See, the normal ones are way more susceptible to the ragdoll and launch into the atmosphere. Now, steroids. I was told if you break your arm, sprain your arm, whatever, repair it, or your legs, right? When you run or you melee, you keep damaging an already damaged thing. If you take steroids, supposedly you still have to go through the timer for it to heal itself, but you don't add damage. It's kind of cool. Two more of those. Nice. Let's drink some coffee. This quarantine side is grody. Wow. All right, I just one-shotted a big fiery guy. We'll call him fire. I know it's orange. So we'll call him lava guy. Lava guy and shock guy, or girl. But I one-shot that dude. Did I just rank up again? 3 points available. All right, let's go over to here, intellect, and raise that to level 8. Go to physician and grab surgeon, which is going to let our cast cure our broken limbs instantly. That is pretty solid, my friends. Pretty solid. Let me just collect that battery. I already read magazines. It gives you a little bit of XP. Not that big of a deal. Where do I go from here? Okay. Bing bong. Okay, I get it. Bing bong. Oh, look, a green auto shotty worth 561. Nice. That's right. I have to go through a wall back into this locked room and then up. That's right. I do really like the light that my flaming Olympic torch of doom puts off. It's pretty cool. Dang tables. She's stuck. So many toilets to search, so little time. So there's that room that we couldn't get up in. Yeah, if you look how much taller that building is over there I was talking about. I mean, we're not at the top of this yet, but that's the demo building there. That's a no skull building. That's a no skull building. As of right now. What? I don't remember that. Ooh, nice. Nice working, Stiff Box. Yeah, we went through this way. Just the way we went. That's just a way to get around to unlock this door, I guess. But there was a crate in here, so that's good. Doing a little remodel. Remodel on the remodel. Alright, so that one's locked. I guess we have to go through the inside. Where the burnt dudes are. The floor just gave way, man. The floor just gave way. What the deuce? Oh, one of those buildings over there, I was talking about those no skull towers. One of them, oh my god, every floor has like 2 spots that give away like this. Just huge gaping holes in the floor. Now I get it here because it's burnt. But that's new construction over there. They need to work on their they need to, I was like, hey, definitely needs to shower this dude. Oh. Now, you see what happened there? You're bleeding, use a bandage to stop the bleeding. With the perk, if I kill him, it stops my bleeding. The problem with that is this. Cure bleeding. This has been sitting at 17 forever. I got bleeding, I ran away, and I used a bandage, and it went up. Right there, it didn't go up. So if you're trying to do a completionist on all the challenges, keep that in mind. If you start bleeding, back off, heal yourself, at least until you get that challenge completed, and then carry on. Oh, shoot! I really didn't, malarkey. Maybe I can knock them down. See ya! Get down there! Down! There you go. That's gotta leave a mark. Okay. Stairs. Up is good. We might actually go up with the stairs. Locked? Locked. Very easy way to tell you to take the stairs. One of these is like you go up and then you drop back down. I think it's this vanity tower. Whenever I hit those guys and they don't go back and they're just standing their ground, that's when I start to get a little concerned that something bad is going to happen. Something really bad is going to happen. I think we go through here on this one. You don't get those headshots, it'll cost you. Oh, so I got both. I have these already, right? But now I have blue versions of them, which I think I had green. I think I had green versions. That's nice. Nice little addition to the collection. Assassin. Sneak effectiveness. Ha! Ain't no sneaking in this game. Oh, yes, there is, Meaty. Yes, there is. You miss your melee, you're gonna take a hit for it. One of these has like a ramp or something. You can see it from the kitchen room. You can see the ramp where to go. And the light out here. Generator. Look at Doggy. He had a brother. Doggy. Where am I? On the challenges. Demolition guys, man. I'm hoping that they start coming out more often. Survived 10 blood moons, and then I've got all these animals that I'm not even close on, and then this one here. I think everything's done on this page. Everything's done on this page. This is the only page. And these here are pretty... So that's the bleeding. This is the broken legs. Cure broken leg. Now with that perk, this one is actually going to be beneficial because as soon as I apply the cast, it'll give me a tick there. Broken arm. Concussions. Fatigue. One more on fatigue. And I haven't actually, knock on wood, I haven't got a lot of lacerations where you have to carry this around, the sewing kit. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't got a lot of lacerations, but there was a release where, man, it was like nothing but you're just bleeding all the time. I'm like, my goodness. Somebody help me. What are you two doing in the closet together? Nurse! Okay. These people have definitely gone green. There is no hope. All right, we are definitely in the quarantine. Quarantine zone. Oh, I got that stuff from hitting those dogs, huh? I wonder why. I'm like, man, I'm filling up pretty good, but I had a bunch of malarkey in here. Easy stuff to dump is this. I mean, even that. Not that big of a deal. I've got a 80-something thousand, maybe more, worth of cash. Oh. It's like a light blue... Green light, red light. Orange and blue, orange and blue. Bang, she's tough! Dude, that mechanic of rising up, I mean, it's It's actually accurate, but it's annoying. Because you're going for that, oh, look at that, we need more explosives. I don't remember what we were trying to get with the explosives. There's 40. We didn't unlock anything. But you see, we're only at 40 of 100. So we had a long way to go with those things. Those explosives. Obviously, it's probably for making something up that goes boom. I like things that go boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Yeah, you just puked on yourself, dummy. Okay. Do not go to the bathroom in there. Oh, I stepped in his stuff. Oh, I do not like this one. Oh my God. Oh, I don't know if you could see how I hit there and it throws you out that way. Not cool. It's not a good feeling. 'Cause I got a feeling. Oh, I think this is a... No. Okay. Gotta go over there. Couple ladies hiding in the kitchen. This is where the parkour thing... It's definitely worth having the parkour, but it is definitely annoying when you have to make little jumps like that, because you just spring to the... This is the one that's locked, so you go past it and we drop back down to it. Yeah, you just spring over it, bonking your head on everything above you. And if you got to make a jump on the outside of the building, man, that is no good. All right, I remember... Guns and I did one of these, and man, I was on the outside out there, on the patio, or maybe it was up above. Maybe it was up above. Anyway, I was getting owned big time. You guys messing with me when I have lunch. These contractors, construction workers, they take lunch really serious. I don't know why they're not letting me take it serious. There's one little thing, this thing here. This thing is, again, they want you to go around this pillar. Like, what? Yeah, they come in big time here. Bong it a bong, 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 bong. I missed him. Ouch. In your face! Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh my God. Wow, that's it's actually been a long time since I ran out of stamina for melee. But because the perks I have will refund all my stamina if I get a kill. And these guys take so many hits to get the kill. $16,000, 17,000 XP. 5,000. 9,000. Dude, you rank up pretty fast. That's why you want to you want to kill zombies, right? You're trying to save the world here. That guy's arm is gone. Look at it! Flat out, dude! Get up! Here, that'll wake him up. Put a little fire in his crotch. Thanks for the bag, brother. Miner outfit. Stool. I said stool, not tool. Stool stamina cost. So we got to go up to drop back down. And drop down again. It is cool though, like early on I was relying on challenges to get XP, but as you become more of a lethal weapon, going out and fighting zombies and killing them, that's the way to rank. That's the way to rank up. Look at that. Man, this would be a really good generator one. They have generators. Oh, shoot. Okay, that is a tarp. That is a total tarp. Oh, I could almost jump up there. Alright, fine. We'll go the boring normal way. Oh, not through that hole yet. So remember, we bypassed this level back there. Now we come down into here. And then we drop down into here. And this is where it gets dicey. This is... I was out there on that patio. Guns ran back there and hid in some room. And I'm outside fighting everybody. And my melee is just... It's not that strong on there. Like I said, I kind of opted for getting that physician done. See what's happening outside? There's... Alright, we might have to go gun on these guys. Wait, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. I gotta heal. Heal myself. Yes, baby! Reloading! See how they continue really fast? These tight... And I'm hungry. I have noticed... Hold on. Oh, I'm bleeding again. That's gonna count. So I was at 18. I should be at 20 now on the old bleed factor. So, I was gonna say something, I don't remember. This is where they get you. They trap you. And there's so many. They take so long to take down. All those dudes. See, Guns was back in here hiding. Up there. And I was out there. Of course, trying to get all the loot, which is what I do. But, yeah, it was very, very close. Nail gun quality 2. Okay. Okay. That. Let's look at that. I was at 18 on the heals. 20. Yep. It works. So just see that you're bleeding and do something about it yourself. Don't rely on that perk until after the fact. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Health bonus plus 10. Just black with spikes. I'm skipping those pills because I'm at 10, or I'm at 9. But if I get to 10, just gonna double stack, and there's no need for that. I got plenty at home. Find that I don't need the painkillers as much as other things. Now, I have... Oh, that's a... I thought that said an hour and 13 seconds on that abrasion. It's a minute. Yeah, I was out here trying to loot this thing. And being greedy, as usual. And all those dudes I just killed were out here trying to knock me off. All right, we got an auto turret bundle. We definitely want that. Let me read the magazines first. Well, there's a lot in here. All right. Let's do this. Let's get rid of some of those things I was just talking about. Things that I don't really need. So we definitely want this and this and this. Leather versus duct tape. 167, 216. I've got so many of these. The Fort Bites those are actually worth. Oh, they're $50. Okay, there's that. I don't really need this anymore. It would be nice to have this compound bow because I have arrows and bolts of kind of the explosive kind that I want to try out, but I don't have anything specced in there where I can make something good. But I think I have a green crossbow. Let's just put these in here. I think I have a green crossbow and that. So that's cool. Now, they don't give you like an out here. Wow. Except for the stairs. Just take the staircase. I think this opens that, which gets you to the staircase. So you can go down this way. But my idea is just going this way. But you got to be careful because they are down here waiting for you. Somewhere. I just go all the way to the basement. You can hear him coming. Yeah, see, because of this thing here. Low 2. Basement. Here we go. And we out! Look at that. That's the limit of the slugs. So, I was just outside the limit of the slugs. Housekeeping, one pillow. Oh, you got protected by the... Oh, off the end of the bat. All right, so we got a bunch of stuff on us. Now, I could put it all in the truck, but I think it's better to go offload it. Hey, this is where I got hung up on that. Trying to avoid the tree. Doggy. It's not really a doggy. That's not really a doggy. So now I'm thinking, what do we have? 35, 42, 51, 65. Hut. I'm thinking we go do one of those cool places. I think that I like the biggest, hardest challenge for that red Area 7. I keep saying red, but Area 7. So that's still upcoming, but I think I want to hit either that jail. Maybe we should do the jail because it's back down in the snow area, and we got the prison as well. We got the Shaka Messiah factory. Oh, jeez. Who made these roads? And why do I have a monster truck to drive through them? Where the heck's my house? Did I miss my house? Dude. What did I do? Go. How did I miss my house? Dude, I went over to the next town. What the? actual? Like, really? That's monster truck stuff right there. I missed my house by like 400 meters. What the actual deuce? Was I right in behind my house as I went? Anyway, so, dude, my place is looking good. We gotta open up that bundle, see what we got in there. Hopefully we got some SMG turrets. If you look at the compass, I got home, I got 2 more, so there's 3 walls there, and then this wall. One of those walls is that very first one that I did the work and stuff. The other wall is over in the desert area, and the other one is my pine. I don't know. Why is this light on? Okay. So these things are so weird that I know you guys told me to do this, but okay, look, it did do that. So I had green and green, now I have blue and blue. So that's cool. Most of this stuff being ammo. Okay, health. Okay, and then this gun will be for sale. And these guys will go in there. I will put... This is kind of like my area of stuff that I may want to use, you know? All this stuff here. Now, let's see what's in this thing. So this is called the Auto Turret Bundle. And it is SMG turrets. So... ultimately, I think I want to move that guy down and put the SMG turret up there. I mean, I could leave those and put the SMG turrets here. Possibly. Maybe my first ones I should put out here. So, if you look at the spread of these bad boys... Oh, great. Well, good thing we're at the end of a... What is that? Go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 out. Put that one down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that one down. So that'll cover all this area. Yeah, that's cool. The other thing is I've got a... I've got a lot of... Do I? I don't. Oh, okay. You know what? So these regular ones up here, I left those all at the Pine House. I think I have two rows or so of those guys. We can use those in the turrets. So this is the scary part I never thought of, right? All my stuff is turned off. Let's see what we got over here. So we made these. Watch this. So these are boxes. So we get that much, plus I believe I filled these up. These were low. What I was saying was the scary part, if you think about this, is what if I'm in here and they come and start beating on the building. I can go out and maybe try and kill them real quick, but you literally have like 15 seconds. So if I was in here doing stuff, that could be really bad. All right. So I still think I want these 7.62 high powers. So if I take 3,000 of these, take 2,000 of these, and 2,000 of these on the 7.62 front, on the box of 7.62 ammo. See, 160, 80, 240. So it's double on the gunpowder. I think it's double bullet tips too, but I can make 12. And that leaves this. So we'll make 12 more of those. I just keep getting this stuff as needed. But you can see what I was talking about. I've been collecting these exploding arrows exploding crossbow bolts. So I've got all these crossbow bolts, arrows, and then I've got fire bolts, and these have all been found. All this stuff is found. Like, dude, I've got like a lot of exploding things. I think I may want to try and use those, right? Got a lot of stuff to sell here. And we're at 20, 40, 60, almost 80. I think did I buy something recently? I don't know, but this is worth 600, 4,000. How is 2878 worth 4,000? That's worth 50. That's worth 600. 300 each. It does do a total on those stacks. 720, 914. Let's get some good money in here. Do I have a nail gun? Oh, I was gonna say, why's my nail gun in there? I have found a blue one, I guess. Okay, so that's gonna do for this one. I'm gonna wait out the storm in here, relax a little bit. I think, yeah, we'll do that. Let's go next episode. We'll get on the motorcycle because it's faster, and we're gonna shoot all the way over to this jail. Now, I've been talking about this jail since I found it. Mainly I want to see it's a new POI, but it should be pretty tough too. And then if there's anything else like in the town we can hit, that's like a big, looks like a big high school or something maybe there. Could be something. I don't think I did anything in this town other than mark that, mark the trader, mark this trader, mark this trader, mark this trader. I did almost everything from this trader right here. And this trader here would cover this town. Look, don't you guys see? Look, there's no trader for this town, right? There's no trader anywhere around here. No trader. First trader's all the way over there, right? There's a trader wrecked here, which kind of covers this area. The only trader is way up here. You would think there would have been one somewhere here that would cover this town and part of this, but who knows? Anyway, that's it for me. Hopefully the mic worked this time. So weird. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, comment down below. See you all next episode.